Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Houston Rockets had day 2 of training camp. And today was a good day for Rockets training camp, as the Houston Rockets had their second practice of training camp in Lake Charles. And, I want to, before I get into, my video and talking about Rockets training camp, as there actually was not a lot of stuff. I do have a couple things to talk about, but not that much as we got to talk about yesterday, because there was a lot of great footage, and I want to thank, Jackson Gatlin and all the other guys on the media crew that get all this footage for us to witness. I'm not playing any of the clips on this video, but I just wanted to, because I wouldn't be here talking about it if we didn't get to see some of the clips that we saw today. And Jackson Gatlin from Rockets Locked On Rockets. Posted a scrimmage. I got to watch that, and that's where I kind of got some of my things, where I got to notice some of the things from training camp today. Some other guys from Twitter, from media guys posted some stuff. So, they do a lot for the Rockets and giving us knowledge on the Rockets. I wanted to give those guys a shout out. So getting into day 2 of training camp, I have some things I want to talk about before I get into the actual training camp, some things that the Rockets did today. So, I want to get into who talked to the media. That's the first thing. So the Rockets are having three people talk to media a day. It's usually Ime Udoka and then 2 players. Yesterday was Jabari Smith Jr. and Aaron Holiday. So today, who talked to media was Coach Udoka, Jabari Smith Jr., and Fred VanVleet. Rockets media today was Alperen Sengun, Fred VanVleet, and Coach Udoka. Yesterday was Jabari Smith Jr. and Aaron Holiday. So so the 4 players in the first 2 days to talk to media have been Jabari, Fred, Sengun, and Aaron Holiday, and then Udoka has talked to media twice in the first 2 days. All right, another thing, Fred VanVleet giving gifts to the whole team. Go check the video out on Rockets Twitter, but it is posted on there. It was a really cool thing. I really liked it. He gave a bunch of different kind of gifts. You could kind of see that throughout the video. Jason Tate got headphones. Tari Eason got flip-flops or whatever the shoes were, really fancy shoes. Other guys got different things. I would assume that everybody got the same thing, but I couldn't really see that in the video. But it was a really cool thing by Fred VanVleet there, and it really shows a good sign from him. And he even left a really good note. I can't remember what the note said, but I really like that from Fred VanVleet right there. All right, a couple other things. The Rockets made the Reggie Bullock signing official. I'm very excited to have Reggie Bullock on this team. It's another veteran that will come in to help these young guys, and not only that, he's a great three-point shooter. Solid defender, shot 38.3% from 3 last year. I think this will be a great addition for the Houston Rockets. And then also, they added in Josh Bostic as a player development coach. Josh Bostic, who played 14 years professionally, even having a stint with the Detroit Pistons, has spent a lot of time. When I say playing professionally, he's played 14 years, actually Euro basketball professionally wise. So he's played 14 years in the EuroLeague and had a stint with the Detroit Pistons. And they're adding him as a player development coach. I like this move of the Rockets. We'll see how he does. But then getting into the actual day of training camp. Now, I give credit to Jackson Gatlin and some of these media guys, but there wasn't a lot of footage to see from the scrimmage. And it's not, I'm not taking a shot at any of those guys, because they do a great job. And there just wasn't a lot of offense, because what I noticed is that the defense was looking really good. Whoever was out there, because you did see a lot of sub-outs, but these guys were playing some hard defense today, and that's why you really didn't get a lot of, you didn't really get a lot of offense. They were running a lot of free throw. You saw a lot of free throw drills. If you look at the Locked On Rockets video, a lot of free throw drills and running drills. You saw a lot of guys separated from each other. Free throw, you saw free throw groups, and their scrimmage on the video I watched was about 3 minutes, and so I got to see a little bit over 3 minutes of scrimmage time, and I'm gonna go over some of the notes that I saw. Or throughout the video, Tari Eason was on fire from 3. Whether there was a little clip where he is doing a 1v1 with Exhibit 10 contract Jermaine Samuels Jr., who was a part of the Rockets Summer League team, and Tari, I think, took either 2 or 3 3-pointers in that on the little 1v1. I think they're just playing around. It's not like anybody asked him to do that. And Jermaine was playing okay defense, and Tari I think he took 2 threes and made both of them. And then he started 1v1ing one of the coaches and kept taking threes and was on fire. He did. I think he took 4 threes and made 2 of them. You could see him shooting threes just by himself, knocking them down. So Tari's 3-point shot was looking very good today for the Houston Rockets. And like I said, team was doing a lot of free throw and running drills. That was something I noticed. They did this drill where, it was a couple guys did it, but it was Amen Thompson and Jabari Smith both took the shots, but everybody's laying at the baseline and someone's taking a free throw shot. And I believe the first player to start it off was Amen Thompson. And if the player makes the free throw shot, everybody gets to stay, but if he misses, they got to run. And Amen Thompson took first shot. Now I'm not. Amen's fine. He actually his jump shot actually looked really good. But first shot missed his first free throw. The whole team had to run. But then Jabari Smith Jr. came through because Jabari was the next player to step up and made both free throws, and nobody had to run. So that was one of the drills I noticed that they were doing. And then watching the 5-on-5 scrimmage, Jae'Sean Tate, he was someone I really noticed all over the place. He was playing some really good defense on that 5-on-5 scrimmage. He had a couple plays where he had to force a couple players to take a shot. I noticed one play it was Cam Whitmore who had the ball, and Jeff Green and Jae'Sean Tate both kind of froze him at the free throw line. And Jae'Sean Tate kind of popped the ball out. I don't know if they called the foul on the play. The coaches there, sort of being the referees. But Jae'Sean Tate was a big part of, kind of freezing Cam Whitmore on that play. And Jae'Sean Tate, he was kind of everywhere on the defensive end, and that's no surprise to me. Jae'Sean Tate's a great defensive player. He's been a great defensive player, an aggressive player on defense with the Houston Rockets over the last 3 years, but I kind of saw that today in the 5-on-5 scrimmage. I've already brought up Jeff Green and Jae'Sean Tate already on the defensive end. Why not on the offensive end? It was a great pass from Jeff Green. It was one of the only times you actually saw someone score on the 5-on-5 scrimmage from what I watched. And Jeff Green threw a great pass to Jae'Sean Tate. Jae'Sean Tate had to get by a man and got inside for the layup. And I don't know, maybe Jeff Green and Jae'Sean Tate can be pretty nice together. They looked pretty good on the defensive end, coming together to double up Cam Whitmore, and he froze, and they were able to get the ball out. I couldn't really tell if they called the foul though. If the Rockets coaches called the foul, they were able to connect with each other on the offensive end. Jeff Green threw a great one-handed pass to Jae'Sean Tate, which he ended up scoring with a layup right there. So, I don't know. I think that those two guys, if they're getting minutes, like it looks like Ime Udoka might. He's indicated that those two guys can definitely be a part of the rotation. Maybe they would be nice together on the court, not only offensively but defensively as well. Those are two of the older guys in the locker room. Obviously, you got Fred VanVleet, Dillon Brooks, and Jeff Green, and Reggie Bullock and Boban as some of the older guys. But people sometimes intend to forget that Jae'Sean Tate is 20. I think he's like 27 or 28. The only reason you think he's younger is because this is only his 4th season, because he started EuroLeagues. I think he played like 2 or 3 seasons in the EuroLeague. So Jae'Sean Tate is a little bit up there in age compared to all the other guys at like 27 or 28 years old. So yeah, you remember your thoughts, Rockets fans. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Rockets.